Okay, so Tejaswini, today we will pick up one particular topic for Tableau, which is an important topic, which is data blending. Okay,
Okay.
so if you remember earlier, I mean, I'll not open the the PPT because I have already talked about it. We'll see some practical session today. So data blending, I was telling you that when you join more than one data source, that is where the data blending comes and it becomes helpful. Okay,
Okay.
so with this, um, let me just start sharing my screen. Okay, so if you see my screen, I have these two sales record. Okay,
Okay.
H&M 2018 and H&M 2019. H&M is a popular brand, right, for clothing and all those things. You might
Yeah.
be knowing this. So let me open this 2018 sheet. Now see, what is the data we have here? We have order IDs, of course, made by customers, right? And then all the order dates for the year what? 2018, right?
Yeah.
And then we have second class, sorry, ship mode. Like somebody might have ordered it online. So standard, second class, you see all these modes are there. First class, right?
Mm-hmm.
Customer IDs are there, their countries, their cities, state, region, the product ID which they have purchased, right? And then they have category uh, like footwear, accessories, and they have regions also. If you see this column, right? South, west, so central. So see, Texas is in central region, right?
Yeah.
Washington is in west. I mean, at least these two places I know. Uh, Footwear, and then subcategories are also there, right? Within footwear, it is flip flop. I don't know. I mean, what is this flip flop? Socks, I know, heels and flats, footwear, sneakers, right? So all those, I mean, item which they have purchased, right? Then they have this sales record for each and every item. Then the number of quantity, discount, profit, right? So we have lot of data in this sheet. If I go ahead and open another sheet, which is 2019, you can see here that again, same kind of thing. The only thing is the year is different. However, if you see here, I have a different column which is called zone, right? Now this zone is also central, west, south, and all kind of these things, right?
Yeah.
Here instead of zone, I had regions, right? So that means zone and region is the same thing only. That's what I can figure it out, okay? Then product category, subcategory, sales, quantity, discount, profit, all these are same things. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to analyze the sales for year 2018 and 2019 uh, basis on the different zones, okay? Whether it is central zone or east zone, how these people are doing. But since this information is in two different sheets, right? You have to what? You have to combine these sheets, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, or you have to blend the data here because the information is present in two different sheets, right? So you have to join this data or you have to blend this data basically. Okay, and that takes us to one important question, like then what is the difference between joining and blending? I'll talk about that also. But today we will focus on the blending. And just one more thing, Tejaswani, starting this week, right? We'll try to connect more frequently. Between Monday to Sunday, at least we'll try to have 2-3 sessions, okay, because since I don't want to drag it for a longer time and you can then practice it. Okay, so let me go to my Tableau. Now what I'm going to do, Tejaswini, is I'm basically going to import these sheets, okay?
Okay.
So to import these two sheets, I think this is what we were talking about, right? How we will connect to the data source. So see, this option you always get, you know this, right? So you have to click on Microsoft Excel, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And let me, yeah. So let me select this 2018, okay?
Okay.
And let me open this. You see, Tableau is processing all those data, right, in the background. Now, if you see here, um, this data connection has been created 2018, and can you see here all those column, right? Order ID, order date, customer ID, country, city, all has came here,
Yeah.
right? So Tableau has created a connection already in the background. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what we will do is we'll again go to the data and we will again create a new data source. And again, I will import the 2019, this one. Okay.
Okay.
Open. Now see, this 2019 also has, see, it is refreshing the data, right? If you see here. Now see, order ID, order date, everything has came here. Okay, if I just go here, you see in 2019 we had zone, right? So
Yeah.
zone has came. Now see, you have imported the data into Tableau. Okay. So at least one thing is done. Now what we'll go to the sheets here. You can see here there is two data source which has been already created, right? So now what we are going to do is, since we have to analyze the sales record, right? Like you know, uh, in different states, how you know we are doing in terms of sales. Okay. Now
Okay.
how we can calculate the sales? So we have this sales number here, right? You see here sales.
Yeah.
So we will drag this and we will drop this into column.
Okay.
See, this sale has come. Now what I will do, this same sale, or maybe I'll do one more thing. Okay, so this 2019 sale has came here. Okay, so I'll also click on 2018 and I have one more sale here, right? So I will also bring this into here. File cannot be used from the sheet one because there is no relationship. Okay, yeah. So now you see, when I say field, what is the error it is giving? Fields cannot be used from sheet one data source because there is no relationship between the primary data source, right?
Okay.
What does this mean? Means, see, I'm trying to bring this sales, the another sales. This sales is coming from where? This sales is coming from 2018. Okay, that is the other data set. This one. But since I have not defined any relationship, how will you join this data? You're getting me? I
Yeah.
mean, see, uh, you have two different data, but you have not defined any connection between those. So it's become impossible for them to join, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, I have dragged this here. What the Tableau will do, it will internally come and it will try to create any relationship which it thinks could be right for these two data sets. Okay, I'll come to that. I'll show you. So let's come back to our original data source 2019. Now what we'll do is uh, we will go ahead and then we have zones here, right? We will
Yeah.
drop the zones in the color. Okay. As
Okay.
soon I have dropped the zone in the color, you see now it has automatically started showing, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Zone west sales is this much, and then it is showing the other sales from the other area. Okay. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. One more thing I have to do here is that I also have to show in which year the sales are there, right? So what I'll do, how can I filter the years? In order date, you remember the year date was present, right? So what I'll do, this year date, I will drag and drop and put it into the detail section. Okay. And now
Okay.
I remove the filter. Now this year, if you see year order date, if I click here, you see year is also coming 2019. And if
Yeah.
I go here, I don't know what, why the, okay, I think I have to. Another thing what I need to do is, this is automatic graph, okay? I will change it into the bar graph first of all.
Okay.
Okay, I'll change this into bar graph. And then this is also bar. Okay. Now here, sum of sales is already there. Sum of sales is there. Zone is there. Year of date is there. And here, okay. Now one more thing which I need to do is I need to bring the states. Okay. States. State is here. I'll drag and drop to the rows. Okay. If you see here, now you are getting a graph here, right? Which shows Arizona. See, state is what? State is in rows section, right? You see, I mean, I think you can get this point that why I have dropped state in the rows, right? Because I wanted a graph something like this, where all my states should come into what? Rows, okay?
Okay.
And this sales should come for 2019. You see, in state Arizona, which falls in the zone west, and year date is 2019, right? I have a sales of 607, okay? Here 4337, this one, okay? Now this one is done. Actually I need to do actually one more thing, so just give me a second. Zone I have already shown. The sales axis had at least 22 null values, okay? This indicator. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to create a connection, okay? So because if you remember, there is no connection between these two data sets. So I'll go to the data, and if you see here, it is showing edit relationship, okay? And you see it is showing blend, okay?
Yeah.
Let me click here. Now see, I am getting these two option, which is called, which is something like this, right? 2019, and this is the secondary data source, right? 2018, and you see Tableau has already created a connection between these two data sets. If you see here, day was present in both the sheet, right? So automatically it has ordered the data in such a way that it has created a relationship between day and day, quarter and quarter, weekday and weekday, okay, month and month, order date, category, city. You see here, everything is already ordered, right? Now, however, the thing which I am interested is to see the reason. Where is my reason? If you see here, I am not getting the reason, because reason and zone, you remember in 20,
Both are
if I see,
different.
yeah, this 2018 sheet has the reason and 2019 has the zone, okay? So
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out that reason and zone, where it is actually. Because these two columns were different, you remember? That is the reason it is not automatically able to identify, okay? For rest of the column, the names were same. So it has identified and created a relationship, okay? So now what I have to do to create this relationship between the reason and zone, I have to click on custom, okay?
Mhm.
And then I have to add. You see here,
Yeah.
right? I'm getting this option zone, and then I have this reason, right? So zone and reason I have selected, and then I will click on OK. Let me see, it might help. Come now. Reason and zone, can you see?
Yeah.
It is now present, and you click on OK. Okay. So now it must have created the reason and zone. Okay. And then what I need to do is, okay. Okay. So now I will go to the, again to the data source section, and it is refreshing. Just give me a second. Okay. Yeah. So if I see here, this one sheet, this sheet is basically 2019, so it should be zone. Okay, zone is coming here now. It's not an issue. Okay. Okay. So this is actually created. Now see, you will find a link icon in the front. Okay. Now I have to link this. So to link this, I need to basically do few more things. Okay. To do this, let me do one thing. Just give me a second. If I select, this is fine. This is sheet 1. This is edit condition. Let me refresh this. First, click on the sheet. I am not able to click on the sheet. Some issue is happening. Just give me a second. Let me see why it is not getting refreshed. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Okay, let me go to the data. Refresh data source. Okay. Let me go to the sheet. Let me come here. Okay. So this one is the one here. Okay. So now let me come here again. This one is one. Let me actually remove. Okay. Now if I just remove this and I try to see in 2019 California West, this much sales was happening. Okay. And then we just this here. This way I cannot okay. Now if you see here, this is almost same. Now I will do one more thing here. See this now you can see the dual axis, right? The data is coming from both the dual axis here. Sales. This one, why am oh, okay. I got it. What is the issue? Sorry, my bad. So let me remove this. And now, if you see here, zone, then here if I come, where is my the reason I have brought it here, I just wanted to see whether from reason it may be able to show anything or not. Yeah, it is showing 8 aliases, central, east, northwest. You see here, the relationship has already came, so that is good. And if you see this orange button, can you see here? This is what I wanted to show you. This orange button, which is coming here, Teja, is basically it is showing that it is from the secondary data source. Okay.
Okay.
That is how it is coming. And then sum of sales is here. And let me view data here. So see the data, actually what is happening is somehow all these values are coming as null. And let me see the full data. So for 2019, I am seeing for summary. Okay, so sales, so it is null. So what I can do is basically, let me do one more thing. Basically make this in sync. Okay. Need to basically do one more thing. This is $500, right? So here I am not able to get this. So let me make it dual axis actually. And if I do like this, so sales, the one sale, okay. Just give me a second. Let me go here and let me. So we are in 2018, right? Let me pull the sales here. See, the sales value are coming here. Okay. And if I just go and put 2019 and I again bring this. Okay. So both the thing is coming. And now let me go ahead and pull, let's say reasons, right?
Whenever you select the sheet, whatever the data is there, it will show up
Yes.
under the tables, right?
Right.
When you press on sheet 1, the data will come down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zone. Okay. So see, zone is come now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it. So this is what I wanted to show you here. See, now zone is coming. And then I also want to put the zone in the color. Okay. Now if you see central, east, south, west. Okay. And this is, if you see sales, west, all these things are coming, and I want the details also. Okay. The years actually. So what I will do is I will put where is my that year column, order date, right? Order date. Yeah, this one. So this order date, I want to put it into the details section. So 2018. This. Okay. So I got it. So because see what is happening now, we are having this null value, and because of this, it is collapsing. Zone I have, sales I have all these details which is coming perfectly here. And if I come to this one, zone is also there. Okay. So let me do one thing. Actually, this is too much big. So, okay. You see here, null, let me filter out the null value actually. Edit the colors. Null, for null, I will assign something as the, or maybe let me do one thing. Do this. I will exclude this. Okay, yeah. So it got excluded. Okay. So now if you see, our chart has come perfectly fine. Okay. If you see our zone, this is from 2018 and this is from our 2019. Okay. So for in central region, you can see the sales which is happening. Okay. So the first sale is for 2018 4731. And if you see, this is for 22134, which is for the second sale. Okay. And we can basically manage this. We can remove this sales section, which is coming here in the central zone. Okay. We can basically format it and this will be gone. I'll show you how to do that. Now, if you see here, this is automatic. So let me try to change it to the bar. Okay. And let me change this to bar. Okay. So this bar is also come. Now in the label section, what I'll do is I will basically put this order date. Okay, that is where it is creating. So no, so include in tooltip. Not helping actually. Okay. So what I actually wanted to show you only the ear part. Okay, and let me actually remove this because this is creating problem. Because this graphs are very small anyway. So what I'll do is go to this one, and zone already is there, central is there, east is there. Okay, sum of sales is also coming here in this section. Okay, this is the size. Let me increase the size a little bit. Then details are here. In detail, let me see if I just bring, let's say, the reason information, for example. Okay, so reason it is showing central, zone is also central. Okay, both the things are same, and sales is coming 4731. Okay, this is what I wanted. Okay, so this one is this reason central 22134. Okay, yeah, so this is perfect. Okay, this is what I wanted actually, reason. And now here also, let me pull out the reason, put it into the, okay, or instead of this, let me remove this, put it into label. See, so this is also coming like this. I can put it here, and similarly it has come in here. So yeah, and put here also if I see. Okay, yeah. So see, this is what I wanted to show you, Teja. Okay, now if you see, we have our central, east, south, west region. Now by depicting this graph, you can clearly see that in year 2018 for central region, right, you had almost 4.5k of sales. Okay, and here if you see, you have 22,134, right? So what does this mean? This means that in 2019 in every area, if you see, except south, right, except south, in south you had the sales more in 2018, but for rest of the year if you see, the sales are happening more in 2019 year, right?
Even West also same, right? West also decreased.
No, west is less here, right?
Yeah.
West, if you see, the sales are 6,852, right, for 2019. The second one is basically that one.
Yeah.
Okay, but previous one, this one is 10,732.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. Actually, okay, I got it. So for south and west, yes, you are correct. The previous sales were more, okay, but here for central and east, they have increased it, right? You agree with this?
Yeah.
So see, what is happening is, see how much data we have in these two sheets, right? You have huge data in both of these sheets. Now, with this huge data in both of these sheets, do you think this kind of, I mean, you will be able to tell very quickly that in which year, what was the sales, and in which year they have done good, right? It's not possible, right? So, however, by using this Tableau, it becomes very easy for anyone to tell this that, by this, it is very easy to tell this picture. Okay. So that is the reason, we use Tableau, and it becomes very helpful in the cases where you need to basically compare two different metrics, right? And here in this case, if you see, we had data in two different sheets, right? And that is the reason, we have to blend the data. Okay, now if I do one more thing, I wanted to do actually one more thing, just give me a second. If I just remove zone from here and bring the state, let's say, okay, you can go ahead and see state wise sales are also coming here, right? You see here,
Mm.
So it's not only that, see, earlier we were comparing the data on zone level. Here you can actually compare the data state level also, right? So
Yes.
state level also you can see the data, okay? So this is what I wanted to show you, that how you can do a quick comparison and you can come up with a chart like this, okay? Where you basically have to compare, and see here you can go ahead and then change the type of comparison you want to do. See here I have chosen the bar graph. Let me just see. I can choose a line graph also, okay? But line graph is not a good way to do this. A square, see here, like this also you can do this, but I don't think this is a great way. Bar graph should be the best one, okay? So zone and region, I can do one more thing. I can remove this region also. Okay, this one is also perfect. West, 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 and then just one more thing I want to do here is to, yeah, let me mark type, trend lines, drop lines. Okay, this one I think I can take to you tomorrow, or maybe in our next session. Okay, because I wanted to basically do one more thing, but I think then it will kill our entire time. It will take another 40 minutes. So I don't want to take that. But at least for now, you got the gist, right? That how the blending can basically help here, right? So the main thing here in the blending, what I have done is I have joined my two data, which is what? Reason from one, from zone from one sheet, and then reason from other sheet. Okay. And that is how I'm able to create a relationship like this right now. Okay. Otherwise, how will Tableau will know that, okay, is it common or not, right? So then it will become very difficult. So that's the thing. Okay, so Teja, I think for today we are good. Okay, and then probably, I wanted to at least have 2, 3 more sessions, Teja, till next Sunday, so that at least we can cover few more topics, and that will become helpful for you. Okay. So what you can do, Teja, I will share this 2018 and 2019 sheets with you. Okay, and at least whatever I have done, you can try basically replicating that, because in Tableau, if you don't do the hands-on, that will not going to help you. Okay, just theoretical will not help you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Teja.
Thank
I'll
you.
share the recording. Okay,
Sure. Thank you.
thank you.